So again, hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Chuy Filoso. We're here today in Poway at Neighborhood Barber Shop with Hector, right?
Yep.
Hector was one of our Ivy League students, and he's gonna let you know a little bit about himself, how long he's been cutting hair, and a little bit about his barbershop.
Yeah, what's up, man? My name's Hector. Opened up Good Neighbor Barber Shop here in Poway almost 2 years ago. Yeah, we're working on year two. It's been fun, man. It's a lot of work, but it's very rewarding. My goal was to always, be that barbershop in the neighborhood where all the kids can come in. We know them, we see them grow up, and yeah, that's our goal. Cut up everybody, keep Poway nice and clean, nice
Keep
and
him
crispy.
fresh, right?
Yep, exactly. So yeah, man, it's been fun, dude. It's been a fun journey. So
How long into being at a barber school did you decide to open the barber shop?
6 months. 6 months I made the jump. I was working out in San Marcos, and it was funny. I mean, well, during barber school, that was the goal, right? Eventually to open up a shop, but just wanted to get some more hands-on experience. And my mom called me one day, and she's like, "So are you gonna do it?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I don't know." And I just went online and I found this location, literally 5-minute walk from my house, and called the guy, came in, checked it out. It was perfect. And next month had the keys, and bam, we started running with it.
Dude, it's crazy how fast that happens,
It
right?
goes quick, yeah, man. And it was one of those things where kind of had a plan, but just jumped into it. The opportunity was just too good to pass up on. So did it, and now, man, we're year two, and every month you just see the growth. More
What,
people
what was
coming
that?
in.
What was that game plan for you? Like, did you have prior business knowledge? Was it some part of schooling? What was that knowledge that you had to have?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. This is my second business. I used to do dog training. So I was a dog trainer before. Been doing that for 16 years coming up, and dude, a lot of bumps and bruises learning through there. But at Ivy League, man, at school, just Wiley, you, just talking to all the instructors there, just how it is starting a business, starting a barbershop. Alex at 96 was a big help when we started with the layout of the shop, and just getting it all configured. And yeah, dude, just knowing that it's gonna be a grind the first couple of years, but once you put in that work and it starts paying off, then you can enjoy it, dude. So right now we're in the middle of that, just working, building up the shop reputation, and I think we're getting there, man. I got some good barbers here that understand that, and yeah, man, they get it. Customer service first, and then the cut. So
Man, that's
that's the
crazy.
key, dude.
It's crazy to see that you went from changing careers. Tell me a little bit about that. Like, how was that for you? Like, did you just all of a sudden just one day was like, you know what, this dog training ain't for me, or what happened there? Like,
Man, I always wanted to be a barber. Ever since I was little, I think I was like 7, and I chopped my sister's hair off. Like they were 5 and 6, and I cut it off, and I was like, you know what? That was my first experience barbering. And then after high school, I kind of thought about it, but there wasn't a lot of barber schools out there that were flexible. They were all Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, but had to work, had to make a living, and kind of just put it in the back burner, and then just kind of fell into dog training and did all that stuff, and then realized that no matter what, you can always make money doing anything, you know? If you want to be a dog walker, or a barber, or mobile detail, whatever, there's a clientele base out there that's willing to pay for your service, and if you provide quality work, then you're gonna make money, dude. So it didn't really hit me until COVID, right before, actually the year before, when Wiley opened up Ivy League. I followed him. I went.
okay.
We went to high school together. He was
Oh,
a
wow.
year before, and then his wife was a year below us, and I just followed her, and then she had posted something about Wiley opening up the barber school, and I was like, oh damn man, that'd be cool. And then he offered night classes, and I was like, you know what, with my schedule, I could probably kind of make that work.
You're like, you're speaking to me.
Yeah, I was like, all right, hell yeah, dude, go at night, bang it out, and then COVID hit, and then I realized, this is the time, man. Let's just do it. So signed up, and yeah, dude, that was in 20, and now it's 2024. Just hit 2 years fully licensed, and yeah, dude, it's been fun, dude. It's been a fun journey. It's been good times, dude.
I know that when you did that decision, you were already you already had another career. You already had family going on.
Yeah.
How difficult was that? I know there's a lot of people right now thinking about it like, should I join school? I already have a career going on. I have to feed a family. Like.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was a big decision, and I'm lucky that my wife, she's very supportive. So I told her, I was like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna work full time and then go to school at night. So you probably won't see me for a while. And I just try to have that work-life balance, and she definitely helped out. She picked up the slack with the kids. Like all my daughters play sports, so we're always, on the constant, practice, all that stuff. It was not easy. There were times where like, dang, why am I doing this? But I know that in the end it's gonna pay off. So just grind through, man, and just banged it out, and here we are, dude. Now enjoying it. So
2 years later, you get to drive them back into whenever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, I wake up in the morning, go take them to school. If I need to, I could grab her in the daytime. Pretty flexible on the schedule. But yeah, it's just having that game plan, and making sure you have that help, that support. So
it's one of those things that if you don't make the sacrifice now, you're gonna end up having to do it later,
yeah,
right?
because guess what? 2 years from now, you're gonna be in the same boat, and you're gonna be like, dang, I should have started that 2 years ago.
Yep.
So then you're like, might as well just start it now. Get it out of the way, and in 2 years you'll be good, and then you'll be set. And it's important. My kids are important. Being there for them and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, dude, it's fine.
The best time to start something, I guess, is now, right? Don't wait.
Yeah, everybody always wants to, I gotta plan it out. I mean, you definitely want to have a game plan, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Like jump in and get it going. Because guess what? 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years pass by, and you're in the same spot, and you're like, man, I wish I would have started that 5 years ago. And now we got the shop rolling, career, building that clientele every day just keeps growing and growing. If I would have waited, then I'd be in the same, trying to do it right now again. So
yeah,
it would be a little bit harder. So
now you got the experience to. I think a lot of people say like, I'm gonna wait till the right time to make this big idea happen.
Yeah.
But you could have small ideas in between that big idea to lead you to that big idea. Like you can't go from step 1 to step 20.
No,
Take those little steps.
Yeah, baby steps. So you gotta have that foundation first. And then it's the same thing with when you're learning to cut hair. It was funny because yesterday had a client come in, and he's kind of interested in being a barber, and he was all like, how long was your first haircut? And I was like, man, my first haircut was like 2 hours. And it was my boy, Danny, that I met him in middle school, and man, I feel bad. And he still comes to me. That was like 4 years ago.
Well, you cut the time in half, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Now it's like 15, 20 minutes, I know his hairstyle, but just like, oh man, I just remember feeling so bad, and he had like stuff to do that day, and I was like, man, and he stuck it out, and now, I hook him up every once in a while, and, he comes in and we laugh about it. I was like, remember, bro, it was like 2 hours. He's like, oh my God. I was like, what did I get myself into? But hey, you have those friends that support in the beginning, and they stick with you, and then they're there, and, always take care of them, every once in a while, like, hey man, don't worry, this one's on me. Thanks for always being there,
No, definitely. I feel like a lot of people like underestimate like friends and family, like that's who you have at the beginning to support
Yeah.
you in your career.
No,
A
yeah,
lot of times,
definitely.
like, oh, I can't get into this because I don't have clients. Nobody has clients.
No one does.
No one
Yeah.
has clients. You get into it and you create clients. You create relationships.
Yep.
You create friendships, and that's what becomes your clientele.
Yeah, and that's the crazy part. Half of my clients are friends now. You know, they started off as walk-ins, just coming in. You know, hey, you guys are open late, and yeah, bro, I got you. 8 o'clock, 9:30 at night. You know, we're still here, and hey, can you take me? And like, yeah, man, I got you. Come the most loyal clients every 2 weeks, 3 weeks coming in, dude, setting appointments. And now they're like, hey, my daughter's quinceañera's coming up. Keep me clean. I was like, yeah, do you want to come? They're like, yeah, that'd be fun, dude. That'd be sick. You know, why not? So it's cool, man. We meet a lot of you meet a lot of interesting people in this career. So it's fun. That's what makes it interesting.
No,
You know.
definitely. You're
So
you're one of the trusted ones too, because I don't know how many times I've heard where people are like, "Oh no, you're the family barber. You're the, you take care of the dad, you take care of the cousin, you take care of
yeah.
people," and they recommend you as the individual that they trust. It's usually for special events.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
and that's what that was my goal too, to be that shop where it's family friendly. And it always starts off the mom bringing in the kid because the dad's like, oh, let's see how good how good
Yeah.
of a job they do. And then they come in, and the next thing we know, it's the dad, then the older son, and then we got them all. And then
Yeah.
they're all booking at the same time and have a good old time. So yeah, man, we just fun atmosphere, dude. We gotta be here. We want to have a good old time. So that's the goal, you
It's,
know.
it's good to have that in the neighborhood, man.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
And
Yeah, man, it's fun, dude. I see them, outside of the shop, and like, hey, bro, that's Hector, that's my barber. You should go see him. Like, yeah, bro, I got you. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I always see him at the softball fields because my daughter plays
yeah.
softball. So that's always the fun part, seeing all the dads all cleaned up.
It's part of the,
Yeah.
is you're putting your part into the community. It's kind of cool that you live in the same community too, because you get to grow this a lot bigger than just a
No,
barbershop, not
no,
just a
yeah.
haircut.
No, yeah, and it's not like, okay, and I leave and then don't see them, and you know, that's like Edgar, or one of our newer barbers. That guy, he's got it down, man. He skates. He goes to the Poway skate park, and dude, he's built his clientele off of that. The dude cuts up half the middle school. Even the vice principal came in the other day. He's like, man, bro, I see all the little kids, they're all the middle school kids looking fresh, and I was like, hey, where you get your haircut? I'm like, Good Neighbor. He's like, all right. So he came in, and it's funny. Now I drive and I see them all leaving the school, and I'm like, damn, they look all clean, you
You
know?
could tell, yeah, like
Yeah.
those came from over here.
Yeah, dude. And they love it, dude. And it's just funny just seeing them walk, and then when they all come, now we're starting to get to know them. And those are the clients that are going to be lifers. Right now, middle school kids coming once a month to get a haircut, high school kids, and then they're gonna be adults. And dude,
Yeah,
when you
it's a cycle.
yeah, it's a
Cycle of
cycle,
clientele.
dude. And they bring all their friends, and we take care of them. I know there's some kids out there that can't afford the cut, but you know what? Those are on us. Always want to make sure that everybody's taken care of, and um, yeah, make sure everybody looks good, because after you get that fresh cut, you're like, oh, bro, that feeling, right?
That self-esteem
Dude, that
booster.
self-esteem goes up, dude. And that was the one of the big things that really drew me to being a barber. Was I knew when I was a kid, when I got a clean cut, like, bro, it was over.
It was it, right?
That's it, yeah. And then now you see all the little middle school kids leaving, like, chin up, chest out a little.
Yeah.
It's funny, dude, how big of a confidence booster it
Doing the
is,
kissy lips at the mirror.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
dude. They're like, oh, man. I was like, we just laugh. So it's always good times, dude.
Yeah,
So,
no,
but, just want to make sure everybody's good. And because, you take care of your clients, you take care of you. So,
no, definitely.
yeah, dude. So,
What do you think? How big is that to be in the community? I know you mentioned something. You kind of slid it in there, which is like, yo, if somebody doesn't have it to, come get a haircut, you'll still take care of them. How big is that for you guys, like, to give back to the community? I think you, just by saying that, it was more than just about the haircut. It's more about like, taking care of the
yeah,
people
yeah,
around.
yeah, man. I know growing up, we didn't always have the most. Um, and there's always like older dudes that, always hooked it up. My friend's dad down the street, he's like, hey, let's go get a haircut. I'm like, I can't. And he goes, don't worry, I'll pay for it, and it was like a big deal. So that was always my thing, like just giving back and, making sure that kid feels good about himself, because it makes, 30 minutes of your time to make a middle school kid, a 13-year-old kid feel good and self-esteem, and you just never know what's going on at home. And if just that right there, helps him out and makes his day a little better, then man, it's all worth it, because then they come back and, they, who knows what life-changing stuff happens when, he gets that haircut and he feels good. And that was always the goal too. We sponsor as many community teams here, softball, little league, cheer. If we got the extra funds, then we're more than happy to help out. And it's just good, just want the neighborhood to thrive.
No, definitely, man. And we're happy to be here now in your neighborhood. I know that
Yeah,
we've been talking about it for a while, and now it's coming. May 2024 will be here
Ivy
in
League,
Poway.
bro.
Yeah,
That's good.
yes,
Yeah,
sir.
because there's a lot of kids that are interested in it, and it's some kids just don't have the transportation to go up to San Marcos or Escondido or or down south like downtown or wherever the barber school. So you guys definitely found a good middle ground, and it's gonna pay off, man.
Yes, sir. We definitely want to serve this community. We figured that Poway is a great area for to expand Ivy League. Found a great location. It's a little bit bigger than we expected.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
it's giant.
that thing is
It
huge,
looks
man.
nice, dude. I can't wait till it's all put together and go visit and see all the kids just learn there, and it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we got about 2 weeks till that campus is finished.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get stations in there pretty soon. We got flooring, lighting, plumbing already done. We got a nice little office in the back,
Okay.
and yeah, soon that's gonna be up and ready. We're setting up inspections so we can have that everything ready to go for our students in May. So
That'll be
we're really
fun.
excited to be out here. We're going to be giving a lot of great, discounts and helping out the community too with the high schoolers. We
Yeah.
do a $1,000 grant to our high school graduates
Oh, there you go.
within the first year. If you guys sign up to Ivy League, you guys get that. And yeah, definitely, man. I think the youth is the future of barbering. You know, I cut hair. I've been doing hair for about 11 years, and I realized, we're not gonna be as fresh as we were from the beginning.
Man, your bones ache a little bit, the joints hurt a little bit, the
Yeah.
back's starting to hurt, but it's all good, man. The young kids, there's a lot of kids already cutting up that are really good. They
Definitely.
just need that extra little training, and that will push them over the top. And yeah, man, it's a fun career, dude. It's always good.
Barbering definitely picked up a lot, and I can see a lot of the influence from cosmetology to barbering. Now.
Yeah, dude. A
There's
lot of the kids coming in with the longer hair, they want that modern style.
So how important do you think that is? Like, hey, let's stick a little bit more with
Oh
the shears.
man, yeah, dude. You know what? I got to thank Shrimp, my instructor at Ivy League, dude. He was the one that pushed me to learn the shear work, and thank God, man. Cause now, oh my God, it's clutch, dude. It comes in every day, dude. Got the kid coming in, wants the little shaggy top, a little off, little low taper, and easy. Every once in a while you get the low fades and everything, but it's changing, dude. It's all trends, right?
Yeah.
Every once in a while the longer hair, little mullet, or the little wolf cut, or the surfer look.
Yeah.
So you gotta make sure you're well rounded, not just clean fades and everything. And even the gentleman's cuts, man, those are my favorite, bro.
We've talked a lot about with other barbers about like how important it is not just to stick to fading, because fading
Yes.
it's gonna fade out. Like
Yeah,
you know,
no,
it
yeah,
won't-
it's all trend. It's a trend.
yeah. And now we have a lot of more of the modern cuts. We have a lot more of that shear work and stuff
Oh,
like that. So
yeah.
it's important to not just stick to the clipper works, tapers, and fades.
Yeah.
Do a lot of the shear work
A
because
lot of the shear work, man. You put in the time now, and then that flies, dude. Every like at least 5 or 6 dudes a week come in, and they just want, you know, trim the side, shear work, you know, line up and everything. 20 minutes,
Yes,
you
sir.
know, and bam, the executives, right? The business guys.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the dudes, man. Those are the cuts that no one posts.
Yeah.
No
No,
one
definitely.
posts. No one. Well, I mean, I know there's a few guys that do, but for the majority, no. And you know what? Those are the ones that pay the bills, man.
Yeah. I think
Dude,
one time, I mean, one of the things that somebody once told me is like money's on top of the hair, not on the sides.
that's right.
You know, the money's
Yeah.
always on top.
Always, dude. They want that clean, just you
If you,
know,
yeah,
easy cut. You know,
if you can make that top look good and make sure that that top stays the same way for the duration of the haircut, that's what's really going to be able to give you that
dude,
money.
their favorite is knowing that they could just get up and it looks just as good as if they styled it.
Yep.
They don't have to style it. They're like, oh, bro, I was late to a Zoom meeting and I didn't have time to do my hair. I just threw in some, you know, a little bit of water and all set, bro. You cut it clean, is ready to go. And I was like, yeah, man, that's the goal, dude, to have it look good 24/7, man.
When the cut's there, man, it just lays right.
Yep, exactly. And they love it. And then they'll be back in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And you do it all over again, a little trim, then they're off to their meeting and boom.
And we're
All
gonna
set,
get a lot
man.
of that now, just because there's such a lack of knowledge and shear work.
Yeah.
So I think, and I've talked to a lot of barbers about it. Is like right now we're getting a lot of fixing other people's shear work.
Shear work, yeah,
Yeah,
because it gets
you know.
all uneven. There's the little peaks and valleys.
Yeah,
A lot of dudes don't. They just kind of rush through it. They're just like, oh, I'm just gonna cut it, trim it, bam, 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 and throw some gel in. But then the next day, you're like, oh, it's
you're
a
like,
little
what
uneven.
happened?
Yeah, what's going on here? Yeah, especially with the the mullets and just the comb overs and stuff like that. You just want to make sure it lays right. So,
Definitely.
but yeah, man, dude, new barbers, dude. That's it right there. Shear work. You know, learn to do the fades and all the trimmer stuff, and but shear work, man. That's the money maker right there.
What do you think is one of the most popular haircuts right now?
Dude, you know what? We've been getting a ton of low tapers. They want that shaggy curly top,
Yeah.
and then just low taper and just keep it clean. All the little high school kids, they're all starting to come in. The modern mullet
The modern
too.
mullet, right?
Yeah, that one's kind of. It's all the baseball kids. And they want to throw their hat on and they want that little flare in the back.
Yeah.
It's always good times.
Yeah, that's a good times, man. It brings it, like they say, all the trends come back, right? A
Dude,
lot of those
yeah,
trends come.
yeah. All same thing like clothing. I mean, I see my daughters. I'm like, man, that's how we used to dress in the '90s. Like, like the
You're like,
big
those are
old.
my jeans.
I know. What are you doing with that? And then you see the haircuts, the slick back. Low taper, just clean. Yeah, dude, it's all coming back. It's all trends, and then I'm sure some of the fades will fade out, and then they'll come back, and all that
Well, I
good
mean,
stuff.
we went through that, right? Was it 70s or 80s where
Yeah, it's like the shaggy,
Beatles time?
yeah, the big old like pomp, style. That too, gotta learn how to style. You can style someone's hair. That's what I learned from Alex at Ivy League. Man, I remember he had a walk in, come in, and we were talking about it before, and he's like, you know what? At the end of the cut, if you have time, take your time to style it. And then we're like, I kind of looked at him like, what? Like, style it? Yeah. And then this dude walked in, got a pump, and Alex just took the blow dryer, rolling brush, and just started blow drying it. And he rolled it and got that nice little pump, threw some pomade in there. The dude was like, like, bro, never seen my hair like this. This looks so good. And he's all like, hey, let me get your number. And he goes, oh, but he's like, I usually cut out in Vista. And he goes, it's cool, man. I'll drive out there.
Yes, I'll go wherever you're at.
The dude was like, I'm in, man. And I don't know if he still goes to him, but yeah, I remember he would keep going. And I was like, after the dude left, I was like, oh, shoot. Like,
Yeah, we gotta learn how to
yeah,
style,
I was
guys.
like, all right.
Everybody
how you
bust
do
out the
that?
brushes.
Yeah, I was like, dang, let me get the blow dryer and everything. And, that's what we try to do too here. Because, I know a lot of dudes struggle with that at home.
Yeah.
So we always try to teach guys here too, like, hey, bro, like if you can, like get a rolling brush, or if not, just a comb, and then like here, quick tip, boom, boom, blow up, style it, and then throw a little bit of the pomade, and you put it at the bottom, and just kind of work it in, and then they're like, all right, cool, yeah, because that's what you want. You want them to go home and replicate it on their own time, and then they look good, and everybody's like, oh shoot, like where'd you go? Why'd your hair look extra good?
That was
Like
that was one of the things that always helped me out, not just for hair cutting, but the styling part.
yeah,
Always brought more money to my pocket.
right,
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
because you're not even selling anything. You're literally
No,
just giving them
extra
the
5 minutes.
best,
Yeah,
their best version of themselves. This is
no,
how you
yeah,
would look best
for sure.
right off the bat, and that's something I learned from my barber back in the days. I remember he used to have like the you remember the peanut, the wall
Oh
peanut.
yeah, yeah, the
He
little
used to
one.
sell
Yeah.
those in the barber shop.
No.
He used to sell blow he used to sell blow dryers
What?
and the product. So at the
Dude.
end of the day, all right, at the end of the day, he would just literally like once we're done with everything, he'd be like, if you want to do this, I got it all
Right
right
here,
there.
bro. The starter kit.
And I'm like, bro, I was like 16. I was like, I really want a wall
Wow,
peanut.
like,
Yeah.
dude,
I-
that's it, and that's the easiest way to sell product, too. 'Cause a lot of
yeah.
dudes, they're like, I don't know, and then you're like, here, this is what we use, and you use it on them, and then they're like, oh, hey, let me get I want to get some of the pomade, and
Yep. That's how it is, man. And I told a lot of people, sales in this industry, you'll do a lot better if you start recommending things for your clients and selling things to your clients. When you're selling things, you sound like you're desperate and you want money for your pockets.
No,
But when you're
yeah.
recommending things, it's more like a referral of something that's going to benefit the client. So you give them value.
Oh yeah, and then they'll probably be like, oh yeah, I'll think about it, and then they go home, and then they come back the next time you do it again, and they're like, you know what? Yeah, let me go ahead and get that.
Let me get some of
Yeah,
that
let me get
stuff.
some of that. Hey, what'd you use last time? Oh, right here, bro. I got you. All right, and that's how you get them. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, like you said, you don't sound desperate. Hey, bro, buy this. You're
Yeah.
like, nah, dude. If you want, we have it. Whenever you need it, you can always stop by. And they
Yeah.
do.
I remember one time that I was trying to train my guys at the barbershop about selling and how you could sell it. And if it was a recommendation, it would be better.
Yeah.
To this day, they make fun of me because I sold pomade to a bald guy. Yeah,
No,
he had beard with a little bit of stubble,
Hey, man,
and his
that's-
biggest thing was like, how do I tame my beard? I didn't have anything in the shop but pomade, bro. And then I was like, you know what? Pomade is how you're gonna be able to tame your beard. And then I showed him how to use it, and he was like, whoa, like
Hey, that right there, you showed them. You gave them value, bro. That's it. You gotta give your client value.
yeah, he had no idea about it. He didn't know how to use it. So I was like, dude, this is how you're gonna use it. And he was like, wow.
Dang. All right, that's the new goal, bro.
Yeah,
Pomade
sell
to a
pomade
bald
to a
dude
bald dude, man.
with the beard, though.
It tamed his beard.
Hey, it does, dude. Every once in a while the beard gets a little crazy, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So.
All right, Hector. Where can everybody find you at? If we got somebody that wants to get a haircut in the Poway area, or they just want to come swing by, talk to you about your experience, your barbershop,
No,
where can
yeah,
they find you at?
absolutely. We're at powaybarbershop.com on IG, Good Neighbor Barber Shop. Send us a DM, stop by. We're right here on Poway Road, across the street from the Ford dealership, next to Kaminsky's. We're here 7 days a week, me and Edgar. Whatever you guys need. If you guys just want to come hang out, chill, we're here for you guys. So whatever you guys need, come through.
Definitely. Did you mention your personal social media or just the barbershop
Just
social
the
media?
barbershop, yeah. And
Okay.
then I'm at Cuts by Ortega on IG. So yeah.
What are you guys using right now for your booking?
Oh,
The website?
yeah. So the website is connected to our Booksy. So you can go on Booksy and then put Good Neighbor Barbershop. Me and Edgar are on there. Book an appointment. Yeah. Schedule a beard trim. If you don't have hair on top, we got you. We
With
do
some pomade, right?
Yeah. We got pomade for the beard and beard oil, all that good stuff. So, but yeah, man, Booksy. You can stop by the website. We're on Yelp, Google, all that fun stuff. So make it as easy as possible. So yeah, man. Thanks, Chewy.
All right, well, you guys heard it. Thank you guys again, Hector, for having us in your barber shop. Again, if you guys are in the Poway location area, make sure to come check out Hector. You guys are doing amazing things for the community. Thank you again. And again, thank you for letting us be here with you guys
man,
today.
hey, I appreciate it, bro. Thanks for coming through, and I love what you're doing, dude. The platform, so always good.
All right, guys. See you guys on the next one.